What is up, everybody? This is the Anime Squad Podcast Minis, episode 5. And I'm your host, Omar.
And this is David.
And like always, we have timestamps for your favorite shows for our minis. So if you want to just watch your show of this section, you can just skip right ahead. And always, leave like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. So we keep continuing this series. And also just a little FYI, on some of the shows, we have our other members joining in here and there to give more input of the show. So, for instance, JoJo. And with that, let's just get into it. And starting off with, we have JoJo, Star Ocean, Part 6, episode... Stone Ocean, episode 4, 5, and 6 this week.
Yes, of Part 6.
Part 6. And like we said earlier, we're doing three episodes each week. So if you want to watch the full 12 episodes, you go right ahead. It's on Netflix.
Get a nice bulk of episodes to tackle on.
Yes, and this time the 4 and 5 are basically together, right?
Yeah, more or less. Like, it's basically the whole Jangali A fight, and then episode 6 introduces us to Hermes' new powers. So
yes,
Hermes' episode.
Yes, but let's just go to 4 and 5 with the whole that fight, and then like what we thought was the fight, but then it ended up being a dream, and I was like, what? So it was a lot of like mind trickery.
I'll be honest. I figured this was like one of the encounters I figured was gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna finally get some clarification with the anime. It turns out I'm just as confused as I was before.
Nice.
Yeah, because it was a lot of like, who's dreaming, right? Is that what you're trying to say?
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Because it's like, we were in Jolene's dream. Like, we saw the whole episode from Jolene's dream, but then we saw Jotaro dreaming as well, and he had like a whole different scenario. But then they were both sharing dreams.
But I think watching this, I realized that that's kind of the point. That Whitesnake's ability, which by the way, that's a combo. We find out that it's actually a combo team effort between Jangali and Whitesnake.
Yeah, which reminded me of a Whole Horse and what's the other guy's name? But from Part 3 when they tag team. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was kind of the point, was to kind of confuse you.
Yeah, it was really confusing. But like if you maybe it's like all since they're Joestars, like they have that bloodline and they're like we can share dreams. That's how I interpreted it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was crazy though. Like just how Jolene was supposedly outmaneuvered in the dream, right? Like she captured the stand. And then like, oh, he doesn't know where we're at, and like she used the gas pipe in the dream.
But so what are you guys' thoughts on? Because now that like we finally got to see like more of this unveil, like what are your guys' thoughts on Jolene and Jotaro's relationship?
I mean, it's like father and daughter in the end, right? Like it's exact. Jolene's like Jotaro, like note to note of like how she's like, oh, screw you, old man. Like you weren't even there for my court case and all that stuff. Like you went to Japan.
I do want to say
it gave the same vibe as Joseph and Jotaro in a way.
I do want to say that the anime kind of sells the fact that Jotaro's more older than the manga does, because the manga he actually looks younger.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, like believable here.
Yeah, because he does like look, age just got to him and is like, yo, I'm not as quick as I used to be.
Yeah.
But like even like that, like being said, like even like in his last moments, like he tried to like out predict the enemy, but
my man was able to still talk even after he got his soul jacked.
And that's
definitely saying something, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's still badass in a way. But I can't believe they killed him so fast.
I was heartbroken, man. That's my dude. That's my favorite Joestar. They did him dirty.
But the main thing is he dead though?
I know. That's why I was like, I'm having hope with Jolene as well. Like, yo, if we take these CDs back, we could get my dad. It's like, heck yeah, let's do that.
Let's get him back.
We'll see. But then that's when we also we find confirmation of the kid's name, Emporio. Yeah, and how like it happened. The same thing happened with his mom, and like she ended up telling Jolene the true facts. It was like, yo, a corpse just rots. And I was like, damn, bro, have faith, all right?
That's how that works, man.
Oh man, this is JoJo. Nothing works like they used to.
Gotta bring Jotaro back to life.
Damn right.
But we finally have a goal though now.
Yes. Like after the 5th episode, basically, it's like we gotta get my dad back and defeat White Snake, which we don't know who the stand user is, right?
Except for Abby.
Yes.
No.
But also this is like a refresher for me.
Yeah. So they didn't unveil it in episode 6, so we'll see what happens. Who is White Snake, right?
Yep.
But cool design though. Very unique, I like to say. Like I like the little crown aesthetic.
Oh yeah, dude, White Snake. We're definitely gonna be seeing more of him because unlike Jangali A, White Snake is still around and we don't even know his user yet.
That's what I like about JoJo. Like villains are villains, right? Like they're
Absolutely.
but there's like a pizzazz to them. Like there's they do it with so much flair, and they just like they love being evil. And I knew he was gonna betray him. It was like dude, you already did your job. You got me Jotaro. What more can I ask for?
What else?
And Jangali A knew his true identity, so he's like, nope, can't let him live.
Nope. So that was a little cool moment, and his stand ability is hella crazy. Taking abilities.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Taking abilities, like messing with your mind, like it's a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Yup.
So yeah, we'll see. Coming from Diavolo to now White Snake, is like, okay, this is interesting. Like, that's why you gotta give JoJo's his props. They always mix it up, always try reinvent the wheel, and that's cool. That's amazing.
Yeah, the only thing I'm curious is what does he do with the discs themselves? Is he just
Let's see.
collecting them, or is he gonna use them eventually?
That is true. Like, what if, since he has the CDs now, like, who knows how many he has, and like if he could just transfer to like different inmates, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like maybe we will see like some random inmate with the Star Platinum, right?
They ripped the CD and put it in the other dude.
Yeah. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see no random inmate with Star Platinum, bro.
But it's like a cheap version of it though.
Okay, I like the way you said that. It's the bootleg version, right?
The bootleg one, yeah.
Hey, we already saw bootleg Jotaro, so
And I think with that we'll now jump into episode 6 with Hermes,
yes.
and we're finding it to reveal her power and her stand, which is very interesting with the whole stickers and how that's not how I would use them, so I'm glad that she has a different mindset than I did. The ability to like copy, right? And then like
It's kind of like it splits, like splitting like a cell. That's how it felt.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is.
Yeah, because those cells, whenever they combine, they're pretty much the same cell, So that's how it feels, at least.
But then it goes back together, and there's a lot of damage that comes out from combining.
Yep.
yeah, which is that's cool. That's interesting. And so I was like, oh, okay, so that's how you use it to your advantage. Because there's one way, like you could say you duplicate a gun to like give other people guns, right?
Yep.
But like once you take off the sticker, they'll smack it back.
So I don't know if the show's going to be talking about this, but oh, by the way, we also find out that the stand's name that Hermes has is Kiss.
Yes. Or Smack.
Or Smack, depending on what you watch. But for us purists, we call it Kiss.
Yes,
Same
Kiss.
thing with Jolene's stand, Stone Free, not Stone Ocean.
Yeah.
But what I do want to mention is I don't know when we're gonna be seeing their stats, but fun fact about Kiss is that according to the JoJo stats or whatever that Araki does, Kiss is one of the most powerful stands because it's like pretty much almost A in every category
Wow.
somehow.
Really?
Yeah.
What
But
the hell?
I think what it is, it's just in relative to how the stand works and not so compared to anything else.
Okay. Yeah, because it's super useful, right? Like copying something, it could copy anything.
Mhm.
Like even in this episode, she duplicated her nose to like breathe, to have an extra windpipe to breathe.
Oh,
like
yeah.
what the hell? That's that's insane.
Wild.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Yeah.
But her enemy, what was it?
McQueen.
McQueen. Yes. What a weird character, man.
And the stand also Highway to Hell or
Yes.
Freeway to Hell, depending. If you're just gonna go with the subs.
Yeah. That's such a I've never see that coming kind of enemy. I was like, oh, okay, he's just a, sad dude, but like he kind of knows what he's doing.
It's
And
like
interesting.
it's like Diavolo's character.
Mhm.
The other guy. What's his name? What was his
Oh,
name?
Doppio.
Yeah, there you go.
Because Doppio's like, well, the thing is that Doppio is a pure soul, and McQueen not so much.
Well,
Yeah,
he's the
'cause,
opposite.
Yeah, but like it's so crazy because I didn't interpret it as that, but like the way how the anime says, like, oh, it's the purest of evil, and I was like, what do you mean? And then like until like the end of the episode, like we see his true colors, right? And
Yeah.
like, oh,
Nah, McQueen is super messed up.
Yeah,
yeah.
psychopath.
That was like you don't like for me for instance I don't see it like right away until like once you see the true colors they unveil and you're like, oh, that is
yeah.
evil.
You saw him cut himself, hang himself. He did multiple stuff.
Yeah, and then when he found out what his ability actually did, he's like, oh, totally. Me and this really beautiful girl can finally die and we'll be together. Oh my
Yeah. And I was
The,
like,
the whole
oh.
the whole shotgun thing was funny too. I was like, what?
Oh, I know that whole scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's messed up, but like I said, it's a kill steal right there.
Oh god. Yeah, but I like the whole like she was like, hey, everybody hates Mondays, but we all like the weekend, right? And it's like I went in jail on the weekend.
On Saturday.
On a Saturday.
On the week.
But yeah, Hermes is a cool character too. I can't wait to see more of her, and it's definitely her ability.
Oh, and and I'm not gonna say anything, but like when she finally gets to fully like join the team, because so far like her introduction, like her ability introduction, is just her herself.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's always the good thing about JoJo, right? The combos they did together
Oh yeah.
and their stands. So can't wait for that. It's only the beginning. It's, 6 episodes in, and I'm still hype. Even though Jotaro kicked the bucket.
What I'm really hoping
can imagine.
for is that, and I'm hoping for is by the time we actually catch up, that we get some sight as to when the next batch of episodes are gonna come out.
Oh, I know. I think that's the best thing about doing this is like we're waiting like normally, but like hopefully like like when we did Great Pretender, like once we're done, once we caught up, like the other batch would come out. So
Yeah, the true like challenge for not for me, but like for David and Omar is the spoilers.
yeah, like social media spoils everything, so it's unavoidable. Like there's some things I've already seen, so
Because each part that comes out, JoJo's just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. So
yeah, exactly. Like I wonder how long this is gonna be, if they're gonna keep batching out 12 episodes.
Yeah.
So that's something we have to look forward to, right? And I think with that wraps up JoJo, and another stellar 3 episodes, and I don't know if we said it last week, but I would just like to reconfirm we're gonna keep it.
Absolutely.
I don't think.
Yeah, I want to drop it now, just because you said that.
Get the hell out of here, dude. No, I'm just kidding.
In your mouth.
Up next is Genlock Season 2, Episode 6. And I don't know how I feel about this episode. It was weird.
Yes, it was.
Of like, I get it because from where we left off, like Chase and the gang are trying to blow up the copies so that they could be set free, right?
Yeah, no way. I guess that was their target.
Yeah, that was the main goal. But since Chase is in an unstable condition, he's losing it, man. He's losing it, and then he went back to his ex to be like, "Yo, this is my goodbyes, doses."
I don't know, man. He's not thinking well, man.
No, he's not. He's not the same character.
At least the other Chase, planned it out. Chase.
Oh, Jace?
Yeah.
Another show? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he did, but not this guy.
But not this Chase.
Not this Chase. He ruins the plan. He ruins the whole plan to sneak in there. He goes guns blazing.
Yeah.
And that was just weird.
The whole fact that I don't know. At times I'm like, why are you there, man? Like, you should have just stayed in the ship, or sit it out.
Are you talking about the mechanic guy?
No, Chase.
Oh, Chase. Yeah, I know. I mean, like, but he's like that hothead still, right? Like, he's like, I gotta be there, because if he's not doing it, he's gonna lose to that Union Chase demon looking thing.
The one that was the fallen one.
Yeah, the fallen one. Like, he's like, oh, like come on, join my side and stuff. And yeah, and then I think the ending was like the weirdest to me. Of how our girl comes back.
Oh no! Also, the fact that I guess, well, we kind of knew this, but I guess both sides are kind of evil in their own ways.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, before, like what I said earlier, that's important too, because we've said it. We said it before, even before they mentioned it in this episode. Like who's good? Who's the good guys? Who's the bad guys? Like, honestly, they're both like pretty scummy, and like they're really not helping the humans that are in Earth, right? Like, one's trying to do their plans for Mars and stuff, and the other one's just like wants to make group suicides.
But what we think are suicides are who knows if that side's the right side? Because I guess at the end with what's her name?
I think it's Kate or Kat. I don't know. I could be wrong, but yeah, her from last week of the whole warning trigger thing of like, don't do suicide. So she ended up coming back up like just in time when Chase was about to die. Well, get blasted, and it's just like, that is not the because he was about to blow up the whole center where all the clones were at, and then he sees her and he's like, oh, there's another way to do this, and then like, we see like a big hologram of her, like ugly CG.
Yeah, it's a different style of anime. I guess the CG style. That was kind of weird.
Yeah,
it was out of place for sure.
Very, very much so. It was pretty eye daunting, to say the least. And yeah, so I mean, it's kind of like what I said yesterday. Like, I didn't believe that she died, but like the episode kind of said it like she died. But I guess it was just the show saying like, don't have these thoughts, and that's why they had the trigger warning. And this one's like, okay, there is something above. Like, it could be the afterlife, or there is a place where she is like controlling something. Like
because I guess the whole what I think it is. So it's I guess the rich go like are in our good side. I guess the good guys' side. They're planning to send people to Mars, of course. But the ones that are going to Mars are, the people that have money, I guess.
Yeah.
and all the people that don't have money is pretty much
It's kind of like
they stay down there.
it's kind. Have you seen the movie 2012?
Yes.
Remember with like how only the rich people got in the ark?
Oh yeah.
It's like that. That's what it reminds me of.
And then I guess with the villain side, I feel like it's kind of not bad.
Yeah, I think this episode kind of clarified it in general. Like there is no good side. I
Yeah.
feel like everyone's crummy. Everyone like has their own faults. Even Chase for not saying what his problem is. And it's weird too because I remember he talked to the sniper, his problems, and it saw it itself, and I guess it's not focusing on that.
Yeah, I think the big issue right now is the whole, I guess, them trying to control Genlock itself, I guess.
Mhm. Yeah, because we even see the doctor again.
Yeah.
With the little robot, and how it wants to help,
Yeah.
but he's like, nah, man, you're our last hope for humanity. And I'm like, damn. So yeah, that's pretty much Genlock. Oh, and John St. Clair is gonna be in a giant mech.
Yeah, he was taken, and now he's gonna, I guess, be like, I guess, controlled in a way.
Yeah, like this. They called it Odin, right?
Yeah.
And it was like a giant kaiju looking mech.
That's weird how they took him in, but I get he's not gonna himself. He's not gonna no, I'm not gonna do this and that, but they're gonna find a way to control him, I guess, so he doesn't do whatever he wants, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. That whole plot is just weird to me. Like, why did he need John St. Clair?
Yeah.
But hey, maybe.
Because of his military skills, I guess. That's the only thing I see.
I mean, they really don't specify, so
Yeah.
we'll probably
If
find
he
out.
has any.
Yeah, we'll probably find out more next week. But
Sweet.
yeah, I mean, my opinion has not changed about Genlock. I'm just going with the flow at this point.
We're going through the states that way, right?
Yeah. And with that, we move on to our next show. We have Komi Can't Communicate, episode 8. And it's dwindling down to the end of summer vacation. And we get the summer festival. Hey. And obviously, Najime, he's like, he's so damn popular, so people friendly that he promised 1,000 people to go with them to the festival, and it just looks so funny. It looks like a big army behind him. I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But Komi looking cute. Like always, looking adorable. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I skipped one of the earlier scenes.
Yeah.
Komi in vacation with the family. Mom talks a lot compared to everyone else.
Nice that you know that.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like, she's just babbling on to herself. But, I mean, they communicate, right? Like, obviously, like, dad does communicate with the mom, but it's just funny how they all interact with each other. Like, I didn't know the brother didn't talk either. I can't even completely forgot she had a brother. So that was revisiting to see. And then when they meet the family, the uncle and the dad are just staring at each other, having a deep conversation, right? Serious conversation.
Just like family, right?
Just like family. Oh my god. I don't know how they get through day to day. But it was cute with Komi and the grandma. And like how, Jima's just looking out for everybody. She's like a mob boss, like, you gotta go check in on grandma Jima, It's like, yo, how's your day? How's life treating you? I'm here. But it was funny at the end. It was like, so is anyone you like? And Komi has the shakes again. And she's like, you got a boy in your phone? How could you? Like, I'm taking your phone away. This was like, but and then now back to the summer festival, and then if you've seen anime, like plenty of anime, like summer festivals, they go through the run of the mill, like events that they have, like, you know, the fish scoop, the goldfish scoop, knocking down items, ring toss.
Did you enjoy the cast that came back?
Yeah, always. I love
Yeah.
I love this cast, especially that stalker girl. Like, she's just so over dramatic, but I like I said earlier episodes, I like that. Like, it's different from other shows. Like it's so over the top. Like, you've never seen it, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. Especially like the girl that keeps challenging Komi all the time on everything. Like when Komi was doing the shooting game to knock over items, like she just randomly appears. She's like, I'm gonna beat Komi this time. I've aced every carnival game right here. Oh, festival game here, and like she doesn't. To a point like she's just pointing her gun at her at the item just to knock it down. He's like, yes, I got one. The walk of a champ.
Yeah.
Which they had another joke with that, with the RPG girl, with the dragon arm girl with the girl scoop, with the golden fish scoop. That was funny too. I completely forgot about her. She doesn't get enough screen time. And what else happened? Komi. Oh, and then the wrap up at the end. After the whole festival, you know, Komi telling our MC that it looks good on him for like throughout the, like, it took her all the whole festival to tell him that. That was cute. And like our MC's getting smarter, like how she's communicating. Like, oh, you tried to say that the whole time. That's crazy. And he's like, oh my god. And then, but yeah, after the festival, you know, summer vacation comes to an end. But you know, Najime, like he's like, oh, I didn't do any of my summer homework.
Nice.
So he calls up the troops.
Does that ever happen to you?
All the time. Unlike our MC, he does an all-nighter, try to get it done.
Nice.
Yeah, so but they call him normie, so I felt offended. I was like, you normie? I was like, excuse me? It's called using my time parties, alright? I'm trying to enjoy my summer, not be like you guys. Well, anyways, not the point. It's I think the main highlight was like Komi like not wanting to end as well. And I had the hint too, because she said this is the first time I don't want it to end. And I guess like prior years, like she always wanted to go back to school maybe, or like, you know, since she wasn't doing anything in the summer, like, you know, go back to school because she was doing something, right?
Yeah.
That's how I imagine.
Pretty much.
So that was cute. That was a little cute, wholesome moment. And yeah, that was pretty much Komi. Komi, you know, always brings it to the table. It knows what it is, and I love watching it every time. And yeah, I just can't wait for more Komi. I'm in the fan base now. I'm in the boat. I'm in for the ride. We have The Vampire Dies in No Time, episode 10. And for
First part, pretty much similar to Komi.
yes, which was pretty odd. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but I doubt it. But it's just, you know, it's kind of like the whole, like, you know, if you see enough anime, you've seen the festival come up.
Yep.
Same thing. But this time in Vampire Dies in No Time, we're trying to hunt down vampires.
It was funny too, because the vampires were part of the
festival.
The festival. Yeah.
Yeah, like the naked vampire.
He was selling his flowers.
Selling his flowers and like
being naked.
Yeah, and he had two booths. Like you see previous vampires from the show.
Yeah.
In this festival, like the rock paper scissors one.
Yeah.
He was there.
Also yeah.
You saw the big lady, the empress.
Oh yeah, she came from above and stuff to calm them down because they
were being too rowdy.
Yeah.
Like you already had enough with the vampires being there, but then you also had the drunk people from the festivals being also rowdy. So
everyone was enjoying their time.
Yeah, even though like the hunters were like there for work, right? Like they still enjoyed themselves. Like Ronaldo was playing the games. So Drac was playing all the games. I remember that.
Kind of cheating too.
Of course. And John also having a good time.
while cheating with Drac.
Of course. And I think
That scene too, where I guess it was crazy. I think she walked, like, I don't know if it was mentally or that scene where she's walking through the
oh, you're right.
the red thingy.
Like talking about the shrine
the
entrance.
shrine. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it was like a flashback to her past. I was like, she's having a good time now, right? And but she goes to the gate. And it's kind of like a trap, right?
yeah,
But she escapes, doesn't she?
yeah. Because I think maybe Draken is the one that saved her.
That was weird. Now that you bring that up, like it goes from like normal summer festival to like beginning. If you don't know, that's the cop lady. Like she has like a sad past. I like to say, like she didn't have a good time. I guess last time she was in the summer festival. So that was interesting to see. I didn't expect that from this show.
Yeah, because it's funny because at the end of that little part, Draken's missing his shoe, and I think it was because of that. Or he dragged her out of there.
Yeah. So that was.
But she thought it was a dream.
Yeah, I thought it was a dream too.
And then we were with the scientist guy,
Ah, yeah.
Dio sounding guy.
Is that the one with the nutsack?
Yes.
Oh my god, that was so.
I thought it was a pair of butt cheeks.
That.
It was a vampiric bug, man. I don't know what Dio does all this time, man, and why he created
That whole segment was weird, man. And then especially when John got the.
Yeah, they all get popular with the women if it attaches to their, I guess, attaches to their, I don't know, hips or something. I don't know, somewhere around that region.
In their waist,
Yeah.
let's just say.
Yeah.
But once it's taken off, like women are like, "You perv, get the hell out of here."
Yeah, so they're attractive. Once it's off, no, that guy's not attractive. Ronaldo and Drax are getting tired of trying to hunt this thing.
It's just flying around everywhere.
And of course, when you said the last person was with John,
Oh, okay.
it gets stuck to him and everyone worships him. It was hilarious. I love that scene.
I like
Treat
how,
him like a god.
I like how the show like is aware that John's the best thing in the show,
Yes.
and so they gotta give him his props.
Oh yeah.
So that's funny.
I actually enjoy, even for being super weird. It was pretty funny,
Yeah.
especially towards the end with John. Treat him like a god. He was floating up,
Because he is a guy.
glowing gold and stuff. But yeah, and then I guess the next part was the being announcers, I guess,
Being announcers?
or podcast or a radio.
What we
thing.
do?
It was funny though.
It was like a
It was John and Drac. Yeah,
oh, okay.
they were doing commentating in a way, and while Ronaldo's taking a shower.
Jesus.
Yeah. So they go to the pub area and stuff,
Yeah, that's what I remember.
and then they, that he wants to get the scoop, or at least information to everyone. It's pretty funny what they say in general. But I think the most funniest thing for me was that whole scene with Ronaldo, because Drac throws the celery vampire inside the bathroom. So and then he locks up the bathroom so he can't escape.
What an asshole.
Yeah, so he's terrified in his mind to a point where he's in the corner of the bathroom, like naked in the corner. I'm like, oh my god, I feel sorry for this dude.
Yeah, because he's scared of that damn celery.
And
Especially a vampire.
Yeah, and then by the end, Drac and John go back home, and you just see Ronaldo burst through the door and fly through the window naked and shit.
With the celery on him, right?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, yeah.
That was hilarious.
And what about the part where like the duck guy is like dancing?
Oh, that part too?
Yeah. Oh, that happens in the pub too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah, like he was questioning all the guild people. It's funny.
And yeah, that's the Vampire Does No Time. You know how it goes. It has its 3 segments.
And of course, the little teaser for next episode. I guess Ronaldo can't I guess fight, so he's upset. And the one that's gonna take the place is what's his name? The one with the bandana.
The arm guy? No. Oh no, the he has like a poncho.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
he's like, leave it to me, man.
Yeah,
I got this.
I mean, he shows up time to time, but we don't know what he really does, right?
Probably will be his episode.
Probably, hopefully,
just like the arm dude.
Yeah, like last week it was the priest. Oh, like the nun fighter.
Yeah, everyone gets their little shine.
So yeah, we will see what happens with the Vampire Dies in No Time, and with that, we move on. To our next show, we have Takt Op Destiny, episode 10.
Oh man,
what an episode of just how the show just respects his character for
the man's con, man.
Yeah, you know, for Lenny and Titan, and just to see where Lenny came from, why he's involved in this. I guess like to say
and
the war,
and why he's I guess attached to
Takt
himself, you know.
And it's a pretty sweet origin, right? Like, you know,
yeah.
Then he fell in love with Takt's dad's music.
Yes.
To the point where it makes him cry. So then his whole goal in life now is just to be that moment for someone else, like Takt's dad was for Lenny.
And then I like the fact in first that they straight out told it. No, he straight out say, "Oh no, he's not my mentor," and stuff.
Yeah, Takt was denying it.
Yeah. But he started changing little by little towards the end of the episode.
And it makes sense too, because if you see it through Lenny's eyes, like he was always like that. He was kind of bratty, right? Like he thought he knew it all.
Yeah.
Like when he first met him, to where he is at now, where like he's actually working with Destiny, and how they really jive together. Like they are a pair, and like to a point like Lenny's like he wants to join into that. He's like, I'm your master. Like, come on, people. Like, you're not my master. You're not my mentor.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Get out of here, old man. But yeah, fighting also in this episode. Cool action scenes with Titan. Titan really stole the show, fighting against hell and heaven.
Of course,
that was cool. And then we saw her get rid of her twin tails.
Oh yeah, of course. I forgot his name. Sagan. Yeah, he comes up. I mean, you know,
he's our main bad guy.
Yeah, because I think he was after Lenny, right? Because he you know, I guess he found out that Lenny was gonna tell him the truth and stuff. So that's why
he went after talking, I guess, Lenny.
Yeah.
And it's weird that he has well, obviously we know how he got hell, but like he's able to I guess wield both of them.
I guess that's the one thing that I guess it's not explained right. Like how attached are you to your I guess your
partner.
Your partner, yeah. Yeah. Is it like a FGO? Like if you die, or fate in general, if like you die, is the servant done?
Mm-hmm.
Like does that servant just live off its own, or you know?
Yeah, like since now that like Lenny has passed away, does Titan also go, or does Titan have a choice in this? Does she still want to fight, or like, you know? I don't know. It's weird. Hopefully we get that explanation next episode.
Yeah.
And hopefully, you know, Titan still sticks around, you know, helps with Takt, because Takt is in a terrible state.
Oh yeah. Oh, so that scene, I guess the really important scene is that Takt got hit. No, Takt didn't get hit. Too much power. He was using way too much power to a point where, like, it's almost to his, I guess, neck or past his neck, right?
It's like half of him, half of his body at this point. Like he's half red, half him.
So he literally just dropped, and Destiny lost her ability, of course, because since he dropped. and they were targeting him real hard.
That's why Lenny does the sacrifice.
Yeah.
Like he protects Tak from getting shot.
In a way, he did what I guess he wanted to do in a way.
Who, Lenny?
Yeah. He didn't do it like musically, but at least he saved the next best thing. You get me?
Yeah, because it was his mentor's a kid.
Yeah.
And like it's really a good farewell to a character, because Lenny's been a great character like throughout the whole show. Just like how he's always been there for Tak, even like back then, how like he was gonna go to him and say like, I'm sorry for everything, but like even himself, he was like, that's not good enough.
Yeah.
I need to like prove myself, or like do what I need to do first, and then
that flashback. Yeah.
and then come to him where I'm ready. Because if I just come and say sorry, that doesn't do anything.
Pretty much.
And then I think the best part is like that basically afterlife scene, right? Where it never happened, but Lenny would have loved it. Would be Lenny and Tak playing together.
Yeah, Tak's father.
And then Tak's father tells Lenny, he's like, hey man, it's time to go. And they walk through the
heaven's doors, if he could say
yeah,
that.
basically heaven's light, you know. Yeah. And it's sweet. The show did a really good job paying respects to that character. And I like to say he was my favorite character.
R.I.P. man.
Yeah, R.I.P. Lenny. So that sucks, but
the enemy retreated, of course. Did Heaven die?
Heaven got injured.
Injured, right? Oh,
yeah, because Hell was picking up Heaven.
Okay, and just make sure.
And then same thing with Destiny. Destiny picked up Titan.
Okay.
After the battle.
Yeah, I forgot. But
yeah, and then one big piece. I know this one we talked a lot about, but Sangin was the whole reason Tak's dad died.
Oh yeah,
because I guess he has control of the D2s.
Oh yeah, it's kind of.
It was kind of obvious, but like it was finally like said in this episode.
Well, it's kind of given when the fact that we found out that Tak and Corset died in a way.
Yeah.
Well, Tak didn't die, but he was dying. He was
targeted.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like in episode 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we saw that flashback. Yeah.
So
he was there.
So this give us more, I guess. Gives us more about this guy.
Yes.
How much of an asshole he is.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait for the next episode.
Yeah, that's
what's gonna happen.
This anime is building a good climax. Right?
It started off slow.
It did.
So it picked up a bit halfway through.
So can't wait for next week. Next show, Lupin the Third, Part 6, Episode 9. Barbossa's Black Diamond, aka his treasure.
Yes, that's that diamond, right?
Yeah, Black Diamond.
Yep.
What? A diamond can't be black, David. What do they mean by that?
Oh, so it's funny. The whole Lupin thing.
Yeah, the whole Lupin disguise and how they find the information of this Barbossa treasure.
I guess I think this is like kind of like a one-off thing.
It's very much a one-off. No, yeah, most definitely.
But we're not into like the weirdness kind of thing. It's more like it feels like part of the story, but at the same time it doesn't.
Yeah, because I know that Jigen, he does reference that like, Lupin can't leave England yet.
Yeah,
and that's the only moment that they bring up like where we're at.
Yeah,
but this very much.
I think probably they just wanted the treasure, like a side quest or something.
Yeah.
On like a RPG or something.
That's what it really felt like, right? And I guess it was cool to see the reveal. Like the old lady is like this OG treasure hunter as well.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. The whole undercover thing and what they were trying to do, and
yeah,
the old lady, she already know what's up. She even planted a audio recording
on Fujiko, right?
Fujiko, yeah.
When Fujiko did the same thing.
Yeah.
That's funny. And it was very much Fujigo and the old ladies episode. Cherry, they call her.
Yeah. Lupin was in the background setting up the stuff, and then, it was the rest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I think at one point we say, "Where's Goemon?" And then we see him surfing a giant squid.
Slashing it too.
And I was like, "Oh, thanks."
He made that sushi.
Yeah, I was like, "Thanks, anime." But yeah, I think this one was very standard, like very like one-off.
I think my favorite scene was the whole car going through the building.
Oh, I know, that was so weird. It was like Vin Diesel went in there.
Yeah.
Like, especially like if you've seen the last movie, like the car's like tilting on the side.
I like that the sheriff, what's his name?
Zenigata.
Zenigata. Yeah, there you go. Zenigata just, oh look, this smells like Lupin.
Like,
I know it's you, because he was undercover as an old man.
Hey man, Zenigata's been hunting him
for years, right?
Hunting him for years, bro. So he can even smell his farts.
Jeez.
But yeah, I think this was pretty standard. But it was a cool reveal of the old lady being the old treasure hunter and how she's related, I guess, to Barbossa with her sister. Her sister was the wife of Barbossa, and then the lineage passed on.
I like the fact that we were in Brazil too.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a cool little nod.
With the music playing like Brazilian style.
Oh yeah, with the beats.
Yeah,
that was a nice touch. And then the treasure, the black diamond itself.
Oh yeah,
it made so much sense, right?
Yeah.
Of like why it was called Black Diamond, and like when they accidentally opened the treasure, it was just peppers. Just pepper spice.
The pepper itself is literally a currency at that time, I guess.
Yeah,
it was really important,
which was rare.
Actual history kind of thing.
Yeah, it's that like because you know how it was back then. It takes forever to get salt or like pepper, tea at one point. So like that was like, oh okay, that makes so much sense. So.
And I guess during that time, pepper was like the big thing,
Yeah, spice up your food. So, good job, Lupin. Always learn our history, right? And just referencing Barbossa. Cool nod. And that's pretty much it, man. Lupin being Lupin, one off this week, and we'll see what the shenanigans Lupin the game brings us.
Yep.
And with that, we move on to our last show. Well, a little short, I like to say. We did cover it last week, and it came out this week. And that is Pokemon Evolution, episode 6?
I think so.
Okay. We'll correct it on the screen. Either way, episode 6, and this time it's finally
The Wish.
The Wish.
That's the title for the episode. Wish.
We are in my favorite generation, other than, obviously the OG. Third generation with
well, they kind of like knew it up.
Yeah, this one's based off the remakes.
Yes.
With the dragon girl. I'm forgetting her name, but like she plays a big part in the remake. And it's basically the whole sequence of the Sky Tower and how you and her go call upon Rayquaza and like to come down to Earth and like
Yeah, they give us the whole story of Kyogre and Groudon and Rayquaza, how they all work and how life at that time was amazing.
Yeah. And I think that was a cool touch because that's the whole point of third generation. Is like sea versus land, and like who's the controlling factor? It's Rayquaza, who neutralizes everyone.
Yeah, I never got towards the end of the remake, so I never got to this part in general.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because this was that was a big part of the remake. It was like you actually go to Sky Tower, like how like in the old ones
you need Emerald. Right?
Yeah, no, you could play in all of them. Like
really?
You could reach to the Sky Tower.
Oh, I guess I never reached it on Ruby. I reached it on Emerald, but not on Ruby.
Yeah, but would get there.
Didn't you have to do like a specific thing to like get to the island, right?
They even reference in the show
Yeah.
the little town there.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you could go up the stream and all that stuff, and like you needed a speed bike and like rock smash, all that great stuff. That Pokemon games are known for. But and then the remake, you straight up go there, and it's way easier. And then when you really want to catch Rayquaza, like it's back to the old way. Like we gotta work for it. So that was cool. That was cool to revisit the legend of third generation. And
Well, and of course the whole big thing was because of the meteor. I guess that it was gonna the meteor shower and stuff like that was gonna crash and stuff.
yeah, the meteor was gonna come destroy their world.
Their world, yeah.
And like I completely forgot about the Mega Evolution mechanic, but I'm glad they brought it up here. But that played a big part in this little short.
That gave him energy.
Yeah, and this one was longer than the rest of them, like from 12 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this one was like pretty lengthy, but it didn't feel long. I guess because I was really enjoying it. Yes, being biased, if you were wondering. I'm just upset they didn't use Blaziken. They used Swampert, but hey, Swampert's cool too. I like his Mega.
Yeah.
Looks like a roided Hulk.
I like the 3 starters
No, yeah,
in this generation.
they're all cool. So, yeah. That's pretty much it for the minis for this weekend. If you made it this far, thank you so much. We appreciate you listening this far. It really motivates us to keep on going, keep up with the series. And like always, my name is Omar.
And this is David.
And like always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want more content like this. And we will see you guys next week. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.